for 9. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And Jones will handle this one for out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, Soto.
Up next for Miami, Juan Soto. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And the pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Ready now for the Marlins, Fred McGriff. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and no one will track it down. Ready with the 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road. Not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Hard hit at third. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. We are still scoreless. Striding forward, David Ortiz, and the confidence might be wavering at the moment. The last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's low.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Andrew Jones. And the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by McGriff. Oh, but the feed to the pitcher is offline.
Looking at this one, it's obvious he should have just hung on to it instead of throwing it to first. As it is, I think they'll score a hit and an error, and he's in scoring position.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. 1 ball, no strikes to count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. Two and two to the Mets catcher.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Jones, the runner at second with 1 away. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Jose.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1 offering.
That's a ball.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The set and the 1-1. Back up the middle. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and that gives the Mets a 1-0 lead.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And Hunter will put this one away with ease, and the side is retired. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Mets 1 and the Marlins 0. Stepping up now, Trey Turner, and he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Hit in the air out to center field. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Alex Bohm.
Now to the plate, Alec Bohm. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. First offering on its way. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. We're in the second. 1-0 Mets early on. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In is Torrey Hunter. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Miami down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Next for the Mets, Nick Solak. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Nick Solak.
First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Here now the 2-2.
We got 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box, Jose Iglesias, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Iglesias is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Iglesias in front, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Griffey, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Hunter's got a read on it. And that retires the side. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Luis Camposano. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's inside.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
3-1 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
The 3-1. It's a fastball looked at for a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts and all.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 1-0. Next up for New York, Luis Gonzalez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And he falls behind 0-2. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
2-2 the count. Count remains 2-2. Now the pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. So Luis Gonzalez with the solo home run. Number 35 now on the season, as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
At the plate now, David Ortiz, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Ortiz, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport, and it's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Andrew Jones.
Standing in, Andrew Jones. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Gary Carter, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. From the belt, the pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing by Ramirez, and this one soaring to right field. Looking up is Griffey, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 32 now for the season. And the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Paul DeYoung digs in next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery.